Peace. What's good in the hood? On this end, it is 9:41 Pacific time, West Coast time, on the 23rd of September 2012, going into the autumn fall season and getting set for election Tuesday in 45 days or so. So I decided to do something different, switch up the routine because logically speaking, that's what they say you need to do to get a different result, cause and effect. So we're going to switch up the flow just a little bit. I'm going to offer this nightly news edition, a little bit more of a relaxed mode. I normally don't shoot videos in this position, but let's try something different and we're guaranteed to get a different result. So off the top of the head, what came to mind is minors and majors. And I put that up because I was doing some research a little bit earlier when I was out, and I was looking at the timeline to go back to the beginning of the season, going into spring and on into summer, June 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. And I analyzed the progress, and while it's satisfactory, I guess I'm just one of those never quite all the way satisfied types when it comes to progress. So I know I have to take certain steps and implement certain initiatives to get the result that I seek, a better return on investment in regards to time and effort. So that came to mind because this has been a thing that has been in total chaos and mass confusion ever since social media took on such a prolific uh, position in life, especially right now when we have the smartphones and the social media profile sites. Used to have the same thing back in the day with the MySpace, but now it's an ongoing thing, 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. And I decided to shoot this video on that as well because I have to remember that the internet is outside of the scope of time. It's always on. So I got my peoples on the other side of the planet, and the sun is just up right now. They might be having some pancakes or whatever they eat in that side of the world. So I want to put that up and just kind of ask that question because it does go into class, reading the definition. Minor, lesser as in size, extent, or importance, or being or noting the lesser of the two. A minor share, not serious, important, etc. Minor wound, a minor role, have a low rank, status, position, etc. Under the legal age of full responsibility, education of or pertaining to a field of study consisting of a student's minor. Major, a commissioned military officer ranking next below a lieutenant colonel and the next above a captain. One of superior rank, ability, etc. in a specified class. Education, a subject or field of study chosen by a student to represent his or her principal interest and upon which a large share of his or her efforts are concentrated. History was my major at college. B. Student engaged in such study. A person of full legal age, opposed to minor. Music in major interval, chord, scale, etc. So taking all the emotion out of the circumstance and dealing with just a purely logical approach, we do have minors and majors, whether we like it or not, as a part of human existence, whether it's leagues or age or military rank. That's a class and percentage that we have to deal with. So go ahead and take it upon myself, put it out there into the universe, so to speak, popular terminology. Just put it up on the board just to see if we can get this resolved and get things set in proper order. If we're going to build anything that's going to stand the test of time, we got to make sure that it's done in proper order. So we're going to go ahead and take some time out and focus on these categories and let each of us ponder on which one we belong in and come to an analysis on what we believe finally determines who is who and what is what. For me personally, I believe it's an individual's own personal self before anything else. But once again, that's getting off into it. Right now, I just want to put this up, set the standards, and I guarantee that by the end of this season, going into December 21st, 2012, on that magical day, will guarantee each of us will see a different result. Any effect is a result of the cause. So let's switch up the cause. You with me? All right. Deuces.